My name is Walter Lukaszek. I'm the Victim Assistance Coordinator for the Diocese of Brownsville. My role is to speak with individuals who have been sexually abused by a priest or deacon to help them in the healing process. I generally sit down with the person and listen to them for a while to hear their story about what has happened to them, and then to help them write out their statement so that it is clear in their mind and our mind what happened to them. I worked for 27 years with Child Protective Services, and I dealt with these kind of situations outside a clerical role for those 27 years. And I've also worked as a with a master's degree in social work that will help me to better listen to and find solutions for people that do respond and come and ask for healing. I can give you a couple of examples of very difficult situations where men that are 70 years old that were abused as either young children or adolescents, and they come forward and they talk about what has happened to them. And they have indicated that they appreciate somebody finally saying, I believe that what happened to you did happen, and they appreciate the fact that the diocese is offering counseling so that they can better understand that they are not at fault for what happened to them, and they can continue on their journey as Catholics. Along with the listening, which is an ongoing process, I offer them the opportunity to speak with Bishop Flores so that he might express the Church's sorrow for what has happened to them. I help them to arrange counseling with a counselor of their choice so that the healing process can deepen. And finally, I walk them through the process to help them to understand reporting to law enforcement and what the investigative process is about. I know this is a very difficult thing for them, but I am there to be with them, to listen to them, and help them on their journey of healing. Many people ask what the Church has done since 2002 with the Untitled Charter for the protection of God's children. The diocese formally arranged for me to be the Victim Assistance Coordinator who would immediately respond and listen to people. They also set up an independent review board to advise the bishop on how to respond to these situations. The review board is mostly lay people. We also began a professional training program for anybody that works with our children or youth that requires them to understand more clearly the effects of child abuse, and also what we can do as church to not only prevent it, but if we do hear about it, how to respond to it in a timely fashion. We also require that anybody that works with our children or youth to submit to a criminal background check and sign the Code of Ethics. And finally, every 5 years, that process is renewed. The final part of what the diocese has done is agreeing that on an annual basis, an independent audit firm will review what we have done to protect God's children and make sure that we have done everything that we can to meet the expectations of the Charter for the Protection of God's Children. And I'd like to end with just inviting anybody who has been abused sexually by a priest or deacon to speak with me so that we can begin that healing process that you have suffered through many years. I am here to listen to you. My cell number is area code 956-457-0010. And when you call, you will be heard in a compassionate manner.